Right, it's the Northern Boy Show. Hello.
Okay, folks, the
We're back.
subject for we're
Again.
back.
We're back. Kev's
back.
here as well.
Yeah.
And today's
is he?
subject is health and fitness and how we stay healthy while we're on tour.
That's a very good question, isn't it? You start off, all right.
Okay, what I highly recommend is making sure you have a lot of greens, mushrooms and things on your pizza.
Green mushrooms. They told me they were magic mushrooms.
No, greens,
Oh, greens. Okay.
Yeah, like,
greens.
you know,
all right.
spinach and
Oh.
broccoli.
Oh, wow.
My God.
But basically on tour we do pizzas and booze.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult to stay fit because pizzas, the size they were tonight, are horrendously, I can't even say it right, are horrendously fattening. So we have to eat just a half or less, unless you're Kevin.
Of course. And he eats twice as much as everybody else.
That's very true.
And keeping fit in general. Well, I am a member of a gym, and I've seen it.
And he's been there to visit.
Yeah.
I looked at it from the outside.
And he's dreamt about working out.
Yeah. The only thing I've worked out recently was how to find the place where the gig was.
And he needed help with that.
Yeah, he did.
Working out how to follow the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, that was a fuck up yesterday, wasn't it?
Well,
When I
it
said,
was-
it's only a 5-minute walk.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, fuck
Yeah.
it, let's go back
He
and
used
get
to
a
be
cab.
another artist, but now he's a map artist.
Oh, no, we've got to show this. Will that stay in focus if I come close?
I can change it for you.
Right, this is the band that we wear when you're on stage. And you can see what mine is written.
Back a bit, back a bit, back a bit, a little bit more. Yeah, perfect.
There you go. That's what's written on my band.
Piss artist.
There you go. So that explains my health and fitness regime.
And what's the exciting thing about the football on a Friday?
Well, yeah, see, on tour detracts from what Kevin and I do to do with fitness because we can't go and do what we normally do. For example, Kev will tell you all about this. Every Friday, he and I, believe it or not, play five-a-side football.
We do indeed, Patrick, and we have a great time, and we get all sorts turning up, granddads, dads, youngsters, mixing all ages, showing all the talent, and it's brilliant.
And what's good about it is it's very, very friendly. They don't mind the young guys who can play football don't mind including us fogies who can play football a bit,
Come and show yourself to the
but
camera.
nothing like
This is
what
the
we
guy
used
that's
to
sorting us
when
out.
we were younger. Anyway, and then recently Kevin's been mithering me soft to play tennis because when I had to pack him playing American football because of age, not that it was my decision, it was a bloody league said I was too old. I told them to fuck off, but they said sorry.
Did he give you back your tennis racket?
Well, yeah, it wasn't him that had it. It was my fucking ex-wife. She tried to get anything that was mine. She tried to keep it and sell it on eBay. So that's why I told her to fucking give me back. As it happened, didn't matter because I got a better one now. Anyway, so I started to play tennis. Kevin found it. Says, "Well, I'm going to come and play." I said, "Well, unfortunately, my friend, the other guy who plays, won't play doubles." So I said, "You can come and play when he's not available." So a couple of times Kevin's come along, he's enjoyed himself, he's run me around the bloody pitch like a good one, even though he's only 3 months younger than me. So last week I enrolled him in a midweek coffee morning group that play every Wednesday morning. And we played last week and it was great, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
It was an hour and a half. It cost, excuse me, a tenner, but we had a great time. And then, of course, we go to the pub and undo it all afterwards, get shit faced.
Oh, you got to do that.
Well, we have a couple
How
of
was the
beers.
question worded again?
How is the question worded?
Yeah, well, how was it worded? What keeps us fit on tour?
I suppose the overall topic is just health and fitness or lack of.
Right, okay.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, on the stage, what we do takes a lot of adrenaline. Adrenaline gets pumped into it, whether you like it or not. And there's a bit of exercise involved there. And in fact, we did a gig down in London earlier in the year. Kev lost half a stone in sweat just from his little dancing thing he did. All right, so that's helpful. And I'm sure you jump about a bit as well.
Oh, on the stage. Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah. Do that.
So
But,
that's part of our fitness regime, is being on stage and doing stuff.
So you
Yeah.
do tennis, you've done football and all that lot.
Yeah.
So tennis, football, I do fuck all.
Well, it rhymes.
You know.
Football, fuck all.
As my mother used to say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
He's on his way at a rapid rate of knots.
At a rapid rate, I'm on my way down.
And I play a bit of
I
squash
always-
occasionally.
No, you don't.
Well,
Just don't.
occasionally.
I always
40
say
years ago.
I always say
Robin
to
and
myself, I always say, that's it. You know what? You know that thing? All diets start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, my going to the gym always starts tomorrow.
Brilliant.
The thing is, it's like, I say, whenever I have dinner or something, I think, no, I'm gonna be, gotta get up for the gym tomorrow, and I always crack open a bottle of wine.
Before you go, good move.
No,
No,
with
half
my
time.
breakfast,
Yeah.
No, with the dinner, and then we think, oh fuck it, I may as well open that second one.
Yeah.
And then that's it. I'm waking up at fucking 11:30 and think, oh
Well,
shit, the pub opens in half an hour.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, some of the hotels we stay at have like fitness things for us to join in. But the trouble is, we're so fucked from the gig. They're too tired anyway.
Yeah.
It's
I'm too
being
pissed for the gig.
Being on tour is brilliant, but it's just going to disrupt your health and fitness regimes if you've got one.
Disrupts it, but it makes it better.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
far
cool.
more. Let's face it,
Okay.
pissed every fucking night.
Well, you won't
And
believe
then-
you won't believe this. You know, we had a day off yesterday. I didn't drink any alcohol.
You didn't drink any.
I know alcohol.
Did you drink
booze?
any?
I had no booze.
Did you drink any alcohol though?
No, that no. I can't. I think I just forgot. Like, I haven't got you two influencers next to me saying, "Go on, just one more."
We fucking influence you.
Listen, I've got to blame somebody. The wife runs.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yes, it's me that does it to you, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Honestly, it's me that's the bad influence on Pat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Honest.
Yes.
Honest to God.
And Kev.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Kev,
so-
it's
yeah.
honestly it's us. Pat would not. Honestly, he wouldn't. Seriously, I mean it. I can see you. I can see you not believing. He wouldn't touch a drop. You see, I'm making him drink that. Drink.
Water.
I've
Drink
tried to
it.
introduce him to tea and coffee, and he said it's too frothy. What could I do?
Have you ever had frothy tea?
Well, when we were in the hotel room the other morning, Kev, you had a bit of an incident with the
did.
tea. Do you want to maybe...
What?
Oh, the incident. Yeah. Oh, that was funny. That
So
was.
we sat down for breakfast. Go on, Pat. You'll explain this better than I
Well,
would.
what happened was this hotel. You helped yourself to tea and coffee, and it was a kind of a machine. And I actually left Kevin to help himself. So he gets the tea bag, great. He puts it under the spout for the water, presses a button, it comes out, he puts the milk in, he brings it back to the table. And I said, what have you got there? Well, tea. I said, what, shamrock tea? 3 leaves. I don't think he got that, but whatever.
Close.
He said, no. I said, oh, okay. No. I went to the thing, I looked at the buttons. One was cold water and one was hot water. And he pressed the cold water button. So, of course, the tea didn't become more brew. So, and then in the end, I made one for him, which was much better, wasn't it, Kev?
Very,
It
very
was.
nice.
Okay. So that's the story of Kev with
Yeah.
the coffee machine. Okay then, Pat, let's tell them your story with the coffee machine. I was stood next to Pat with my empty cup, Pat's got his cup. And I think you were having tea, I think, weren't you?
Me?
Yeah. Anyway, so he puts the cup underneath one of the spouts. You know the things, don't you? You know, it's all the spouts and you...
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he...
I remember now, yeah.
He pushes the hot water button and he's looking at the spout
Where the coffee comes
where the
out.
coffee comes out of going... And then he's doing his usual fucking thing, it's a fucking dollar, fucking bollocks, it's a fucking machine. And then it's all pouring out of another spout. He goes, oh, fuck! So he got himself a very small cup of tea.
It was the wrong spout. I'll tell you what.
Of course, it was still the machine's fault, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
I've got a better story than that. At home, I have a coffee machine where you put a pod in, pull the thing down, put the cup in, and press the button. And at least twice, I put the pod in, pulled the thing down, pressed the button, and fucked off, and forgot to put the cup in there. And I flooded the utility room with fucking coffee. Oh, dear me. My wife says, what's this brown stuff on the floor? What? Oh, fuck.
At least it was coffee.
It was coffee. Oh, yeah, but nothing else.
No other brown stuff.
I'm
on
not
the floor.
incontinent. It's all right.
I am. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I can prove it if you want.
I think we're okay. I think we're all right. So growing up in your younger years, what were the kind of sports and different kind of fitness things that you did growing up?
Oh, were you talking to me?
All three of you.
Oh, right.
All three of you.
Right.
Any particular sports you were good at growing up?
Right. Got to explain and take people back to 1970. Doobie. Right. One. There's a field at my school, but fuck all was done on it. We always knew if we were going to do cross country when we were at school, because we walk in and the gym teacher, I won't say his name because it's not fair, we just went, he smells of that weird stuff again. Oh, it's fucking cross country, isn't it? And he'd have a big mug of coffee there, so he was like, so that was cross country day, when he'd just go, right, you lot, cross country. You know what? I actually liked. Oh yeah, that was what I liked at school. Was not badminton. What's the one where you did volleyball?
Volleyball.
Yeah, I like badminton as well. I was good at badminton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but football. Fuck it. I was always one in goal. You know, last one to be picked, and I was in goal. You know what I mean?
You're it.
Yeah. So I was in goal, and so that was that. I fucking hated football.
Well, this cross-country thing, I hated cross-country because it was too long. And besides that, have you ever tried running cross-country in central Manchester? There ain't much countryside around.
I'm going to say the word country is...
I know. Yeah. Well, the first syllable's about right. It's full of it. Anyway, we used to have to run around the houses. And, of course, you could have got lost because they didn't give you an A to Z. And, of course, there's dog shit everywhere. You know, so you go on with your fucking trainers. Well, they weren't called trainers in those days. They were called pumps.
That's right. Yeah.
I know. Don't ask. Unless you're a northerner, you don't know what pumps are. Unless you've got a bike.
I wonder if they're allowed to do that now. You know, just a gym teacher just goes, right, you lot, fuck off for 4 miles, all on your own.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I can imagine there's probably a bit of safeguarding involved now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is as well, is they used to have a mate, always came fucking first at cross country. Then we worked out that what he was doing, we'd all set off and we'd carry on legging it because it was
shortcuts.
No, because it was a big loop. And what happened was, he was a smoker as well. He used to stop, have a fag,
and then
right? Then when he saw us coming back down, get up and then run in. You know,
join in again.
Just
yeah.
going in. You know,
that's called intelligent
get
running.
in front of the gym teacher, going,
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you're one of the best cross-country runners we've got.
Yeah. Well, I was so much into sport when I was a youngster that I ended up making a career out of it. I was a big fan of my PE teacher. He just had a good sense of humour, and he did stuff. He did stuff with sports that I enjoyed doing. So at school, I did cricket. I did football. I wasn't very good, which was a pity because I really, really, really wanted to be a footballer. But you know, when it came to football games afternoon, I was in Group Z. You know, they had A, B, and C. It was A, B, C, and Z, and I was in fucking Group Z. But anyway, whatever. Another story.
I'll tell you what I was good at, actually.
Go on.
This sounds weird. Rounders.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I was
that's quite
really
hard.
good at rounders.
That's quite
I
hard.
could tell you what, when I whacked it, I could pick it out the hair.
Wow,
The hair with one hand.
Yeah, brilliant.
I was really good. I could catch
Fantastic,
it.
mate.
Yeah.
And
Now, listen, this guy here has been very quiet so far, but this guy here played quite a high level of association football. Soccer to you people. Okay? Did you play at school?
no, it's football.
I did play
to
at
them.
school, yeah.
Well, tell us all about it.
Well, I just got really good and ended up playing for the school team. And then a bit later on, I played for a youth team. Then I got spotted and I played semi-pro football.
Yeah. He was earning more money from amateur football than he was from his daytime job.
Wow.
Good fun.
It was, yeah. I actually managed in the end. You see, when I was 11 or whatever, you go to school and you're supposed to get coached and stuff. But in those days, here's a ball, piss off and play football. No coaching involved. Of course, those who were naturals just did it all. I wasn't a natural at football. A few years later, I realised that, got a bit of coaching, and eventually managed to play for a team at a decent level. In the old days of the Athenian League, which is where amateurs played, I had a season with Dagenham, but I didn't like the social side of it, so I stopped. I went to play rugby because I played rugby at school, and I did quite well at that in a way. I didn't have to control the ball with my feet. I got it there where I could see it, and I was quite good at dodging being hit because I was terrified of getting knocked over. So. My evasion skills were quite good, so I was quite good at rugby.
I think that's how rugby was invented, wasn't it? I've forgotten the guy's name. He picked up a
He
football.
picked up a ball and ran, rugby school. Yeah,
rugby school.
He thought, oh, this
yeah.
is too difficult, give me the ball and ran.
So, if it's, those that you know, please just send in the answer. Oh, I'll tell you one of the things. I don't know if it's a sport, but I was basically brought up with it, and that was archery.
Wow. It is a sport.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a longbow when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad had his target. Got to tell you something though. We did get a complaint from a neighbour because
You killed his rabbit.
pretty much. My dad had a target on a thing, and it was a garden that backed on to another
Somebody
garden.
else's garden. Yeah.
So if you missed the target, it would fly into
That's
there.
it, yeah. Well,
But yeah.
one of my favourite programmes
Let's
when
go
I
back and do that.
was about 11 was Robin Hood. And obviously Robin Hood had a bow and arrow. So I was 11 and we lived in the country and there was a wood just down the way. And one day I found this stick. Right, it was about 6 foot tall and it was lovely and bendy. So I thought, oh, that'll make a good bow. So anyway, I stripped it because it had got like bark on it, stripped it down to the bare wood, took it home and said to my dad, I said, hey Dad, I want to make this into a bow. He says, guess what, I've got the very thing. Because he worked in a textiles factory where they had this string which was extra strong, right? And he says, here, I'll give it to me. So he tied this bloody string to this bow. Wow, I was the envy of the neighbourhood. This bow sent the arrows fucking miles. But what I didn't realise was that at the time you needed to have flights on it and technically an arrowhead. So my bits of stick went all over the place.
Funny enough, so did mine, and I had the flights. And
No, I did quite like archery.
yeah, and
When I was 11.
I had to have a specialist thing there.
That's somewhat.
I had to have this special, I don't know what they're called. It's a piece of leather that
Oh,
goes.
yeah, the
there.
protector, yeah.
Yeah, because if it can strip your
Oh,
skin.
you're not kidding, yeah. No,
Yeah, so
Mine wasn't quite so technical, fortunately.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
No,
I'd
archery's a
like to
good
go
sport.
back to do that.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, speaking of archery, well, we were in Nottingham yesterday, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Should have told
Yeah.
that story at Nottingham.
Robin
You
Hood
should have
territory.
done and had a practice.
Yeah. Do you think he ever rode through the glen? Don't they have glens in Nottingham, do they?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. For those who don't know what he's talking about, the theme song for the television programme was something like Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Enough. So we assume. So we assume
With
there were
his band of
glens
men.
with his band of men. We assume they were all.
Love by the poop.
Fuck Barry. Love by the band. Hate you by the band. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, yes, that was archery. Next.
When I was at school, I really liked tennis. And obviously, you've got a lyric in one of the upcoming songs, Pat, that's "Give me back my tennis racket." I know that you said earlier on that your ex-wife had that tennis racket, but did any of you kind of have that tennis phase growing up as well, like I did?
These are grammar school boys. I was
He's not a
second.
grammar school boy. Don't give him that bloody value.
He's a grammar school boy.
Thank you.
No, I was too good.
Yeah, Kev.
Anyway, I was in a. Well, let's just say if the world had piles, where my school is where they'd be. It was, and
In other words, it was a shithole.
it was a shithole. Well, to call these things tennis courts is too much, really. It was basically this big lump of tarmac with I don't know what you call those. You know those green fences with like cross stuff. I don't know what they call them now. They're just like green fences with diamondy things in them. Anyway, surrounded like that. And there's no nets on them. It's just bit of string if you brought your own bit of string to put there. And you couldn't even see the edges of it. And I think the school had like 1.5 tennis rackets.
Oh, dear me. So you couldn't play doubles, you played 1.5s.
We played 1.5s, you know.
Cool.
Well, I'd hit the ball with the tennis racket, throw it to the guy who was playing. He'd hit it back, throw the tennis racket to me. No, it wasn't quite that fucking
Well,
bad.
I've seen that done.
Yeah. But yeah, and so we're playing it, but I fucking loved tennis. I was
I've got to say, we had 2 proper grass tennis courts at my school.
the difference between me and PKJ.
Well, look, the thing was, because there were only two courts, you can only have groups of like maybe 6 or 8 on it. Well, when a games group is like 30 people, you know, you're all in Group Z, apart from the top 8 tennis players in the country or in the school. So it was very elitist. You played tennis if you were brilliant at it. And if you were mediocre, forget it. No
right,
chance, you know. I mean, one of my classmates was an international skater. And on games afternoons, he was allowed to fuck off to the Silver Blades rink in Manchester and be trained as an international bloody skater. He was only 15. Ice skater, sorry, yeah.
That's cool.
And we all just pitched in with the sports that we did. I'd love to have had a go at tennis. In fact, I didn't start playing tennis till I was bloody 50-something. No, 60-something. And I didn't know how good it was.
bit too late to take it up as a living.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah. I mean, had I started at 11 and 12 without coaching, I may well have been quite good. But the
You would
trouble
have
is,
been.
it is expensive.
Yeah.
It is expensive.
I've got
if
to
you're going
tell
to be
you-
a pro, it's very, very, very expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely for the middle classes and.
But it's the same with golf as well.
Oh, don't get me started.
But gonna tell you something my school did, right? You're gonna fucking love this story. Right. If you were shit at geography, right, and you didn't do well at geography, you were allowed to skip geography and go and learn how to ride a motorbike.
Whoa!
How
I
lovely.
think I would have deliberately
amazing.
thumped geography.
Yeah.
That is
they
amazing.
actually did that.
Whoa.
Right? So guess how good I am at geography?
Shit.
I am shit.
I bet
But
you got on the motorbike.
I can ride a fucking motorbike.
Oh, that was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
Kinda
he
wish-
actually did
kinda
that.
wish my school had done that.
I'm impressed.
I
I
it's
fucking hated
like,
geography.
oh, if you do well at geography, then you can go and learn the No, they did it the other way around.
Yeah. Fucking
I loved a
brilliant.
motorbike when I was a teenager.
Oh, mine, I'll tell you one
Did
thing.
you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tell you one thing I am good at, though, and that's maths.
Maths.
Yeah, because I was taught by this teacher, Miss, I'm not going to say her name, right? And she had the most gorgeous legs. And you know what? I'm sure she fucking knew that I was staring at them because she at one point, she sat me at the front of the class and then she would sit on her desk right in front of me.
With her legs apart.
No!
What? Why not? I would have.
Not quite.
Well, your legs being apart sat in front of me on a...
If I'd been a woman teacher,
I've been really shit at maths.
I'd have done it in front of you with no knickers on. That would freak you out. Carry on, anyways.
Anyway.
That took a real turn from a nice story, didn't it? Anyway, yeah, so I'm good at maths.
Good.
And get riding motorbikes.
Yeah, I was not very good at maths. To be honest, I wasn't very good at very much, really. I managed to scrape through the exams at year, well, we call it the upper fifth. It's now called year 11. I had to pass a minimum of 4 GCEs to get into sixth form. And that's exactly what I got, 4. They let me do a retake in maths because I failed the first time. So I did a retake a few weeks later and I passed that. So I ended up with 5. So that got me, so the 4 got me into sixth form and the 5 got me into teacher training college. But I had to do 2 years of A-level before I could go to college because that was a prerequisite. But I did French and music because they were the only 2 things I had any talent in. The rest was shit.
So you basically just scraped into teacher training.
Yep.
So you just about qualified to teach.
Well, you know what? Qualified...
Is a...
hang on. Qualified to teach and being able to teach are on different pages. In fact, they're in different chapters. Because you can be qualified to fuck and not able to teach. And you can be unqualified and you're one of the best teachers ever. It's about...
Did you say qualified to fuck but not able to teach?
Well, what I meant was... Okay.
Was
lost
that
it.
move on? Or
Yeah, I've lost the
finish?
plot. Yeah, okay. No, you can be very, very qualified and be no good at teaching, and you can be unqualified but be very, very good at doing it because you've got the personality. Teaching's about personality. That's me finished. Okay, see you soon. Bye.